everyone, welcome to episode 1 of our Bali travel series. We're kicking things off with beaches, temples, cute cafes, and even a little unexpected drama. So if you're into sunsets and mild chaos, you're in the right place. We start in Mumbai and go all the way to tree houses and temple gates, so stay till the end. So our flight got delayed and we reached in the evening, so we wasted no time, and right from the airport we came to Suluban Beach for one of the most stunning sunsets I've seen. Nothing like ocean air to wake you up after a flight. So this was our room in Risata, and our room was really clean and cozy. I think overall it was a good place. Right across the hotel, I spotted this green ice cream and I just assumed it was matcha ice cream, but it turned out to be almond green tea. It was pretty good. Next morning, we visited Ulun Danu temple. It sits right by the lake and the weather added this peaceful, slightly moody vibe which I loved. started raining, our guide even came prepared with umbrellas, so full marks to him because the weather was pretty unpredictable. Temple at sunset was one of those moments where you wish your camera could capture what your eyes are actually seeing. The light, the waves, the breeze, it was perfect. As the sun went down, bats flew out of the nearby caves like full cinematic timing. Nature's flex. So we took a boat to Nusa Penida. The ride was, let's just say, bumpy. I was proud of myself for not puking, so small wins. We chose East Nusa Penida just to see the treehouse, and it was so worth it. The views were straight out of Pinterest. Today we went to Lempuyang temple, which is also called as the Gate of Heaven. It is as majestic as it looks in photos, We got there around 9 in the morning and our number was 150 in line. The wait was over an hour. Now the structures reminded me of the Mayan ruins, which I wasn't expecting at all, but it made the whole place even more fascinating. After Lempuyang, we made our way to Lahangan Sweet. Not a lot of people know about this place. There were hardly like 6 to 7 people along with us. We got the tickets, we went to this group van first and then headed out to a jeep because the path from there was pretty rocky. But the whole trip was worth it. It took us like 30 to 45 minutes to reach the top and it was very windy and foggy above. This is the famous stop to click the pictures, and because it was so windy I chickened out halfway, but my husband did go through it all, and from what I saw the views were pretty insane. So you could actually see the mountains on one side, ocean on the other, fog rolling in, and it was like pure drama in the best way. So today is the day where I check off a thing from my bucket list. You know, the kind that you see all over Instagram, the famous Bali swing. So as soon as you go in, you get a form to fill, then you head out to the rental place to buy a dress for yourself. I picked the purple color dress from the rental, and to be honest, I thought that Bali swing would be scary because of the height, but it wasn't. It was actually enjoyable and definitely a core memory. So our day today started at 2:23 a.m. at night, yes, because we are heading out to see dolphins at sunrise. And even though we were running on no sleep and pure excitement, the whole experience was magical. The dolphins did make us wait a lot, but eventually we saw them, and I can confirm that it was worth every yawn. Later that day, we visited a Luwak coffee plantation and learned how the famous beans were made. The property itself had a beautiful Balinese architecture and stone sculptures everywhere.
So this is dropping from the animal, the food comes. Okay. Because the animal, it doesn't chew the bean, they suck and swallow, so we can hold it. After this, we wash until cleaning hot water, they become like this. Okay. And then we feel the skin, so they're like a peanut, they have to like the skin. Yeah. Then they become like this after we wash. Oh. And then we dry or steam. Okay.
My favorite part was the sweet little granny who kept posing in the background of our videos. She was an icon. Then it was time for tasting some teas and coffees. There were a lot of different varieties. I particularly loved the Rosella tea. I think it's a crowd pleaser as well, and everyone who vlogs about it definitely goes for this one. And then for the coffees, I absolutely loved the Luwak and Balinese coffee, which was kind of bitter and strong just as we like it, but the others didn't seem that top notch. So I eventually ended up buying these two. that's a wrap on episode 1, but trust me, we're just getting started. Episode 2 is coming soon with even more views, food, and behind the scene chaos you didn't know you needed. Until then, hit that like button, share if you're into it, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.